What it do, my good people in the YouTube world? It's your boy B, and I'm right back up at y'all with another one. And today, I want to talk about this proposed fight between Triple G and Carl the Cobra Froch. You know? And this is going to be a fight that I'm really into. I'm going to let y'all know something about me. Carl Froch is one of my favorite fighters, man. And I spoke about Ricky Hatton last time, and I'm going to speak about Carl Froch. And my next video, when I'm going into the most memorable nights of boxing, is going to be that Carl Froch versus Lucien Bute fight. So keep it tuned in. Y'all know what it is. But let me not get too far ahead of myself and start talking about this Triple G versus Carl Froch fight. And like I said, this is not going to be my in-depth look at it. Just going to be my initial thoughts on the fight. And initially going into this fight, I give Carl Froch the edge, man. Surprisingly, I give Carl Froch the edge. And I'm going to get into some of the reasons why, you know. Now, Triple G. Some of these people that's getting into the Triple G fan base, they're leftover Manny Pacquiao fans, you feel me? And they're just looking for the next thing. But Triple G, I believe that he does have a lot of talent. You look at the way he fights. He is not just some come forward straight brawler. He throws intelligent punches. And he's a very good fighter at cutting off the ring. He throws good punches at good times. And he is a little slightly underrated on his defense because he does little slight movements. Similar to Carl Froch, who is another person that's kind of underrated on his defense. I think that moving up in weight, we don't know how Triple G's power is going to basically convert. Triple G has a very extensive background. You know, y'all can check on YouTube, and I'm sure y'all can see his fight against Andre Durrell. And in that fight, he showed that he could move his hands and be busy, and he outpointed Durrell. But, I mean, you look at that fight, and you see that fight was closer, man. The Olympic judges missed a couple punches that Durrell landed. But, hey, it's neither here nor there, it's over. But, you know, Triple G definitely showed he has that side of his game also. He also went up against Lucien Bute in the amateurs in the Olympics, and he dropped that boy. I mean, caught him with a laces shot, put Lucien Bute on his ass, and had him dazed with a headgear. So that kind of let you know the type of power that Triple G has. And everybody that I saw fight Triple G, they definitely feel his power. Now, those are people at 160. He's going to be going up against somebody in Carl Froch who has an excellent jaw. Carl Froch has fought some of the biggest punchers in the game and went down against George Groves. I think that was more of a punch that he never saw coming, but he showed his recuperative ability because he came back out and actually got the stoppage in that same fight that he was dropped. The same thing. This boy dropped his hands and was taunting my boy Jermaine Taylor. And Taylor knocked him down. It was a clean knockdown, man. He got back up and finished Jermaine Taylor off. So Froch is one of those people that has a lot of, he got big balls, man. You know what I mean? No homo. He the type that's going to fight you head on if you bring it to him. He's the type that once he get hit and drop and hurt, he's going to try to hit, drop, and hurt you too. And I don't think that Triple G has ever seen that type of, you know, that type of aggression that's going to be coming at him, combined with the punching power, you know. Triple G, what he does well is cut off the ring. He fights boxers very well, you know. So somebody that's going to try to stay on the outside against him, they're not really going to have that type of success against him because his style is geared at stopping that. Like we seen with the Willie Monroe Jr. fight and also with the Curtis Stevens fight, is that when you go on the inside with a high guard, Triple G he gets hit a lot more. I mean, Curtis Stevens was hitting him with good jabs. He was hitting him with lefts. He hit him with a couple uppercuts. The same thing with Willie Monroe. And Stevens is a good power puncher, you know, no doubt. But Willie Monroe isn't. And I want to know how he's going to take those type of punches against Carl Froch, because Carl Froch is another person that, you know, most of the people that he hit, they felt it. And Carl Froch has very good stamina. He's not going to fade. You feel me? I've never seen him fade in a fight. And he fought every single style of fighting. He fought Pascal. He fought Butte. He fought Andre Ward, the best of the best. He fought Kessler. He fought Arthur Abraham. He fought Andre Durrell. He fought almost every single style of fighting that there is out there. Triple G is not going to bring anything to the table that he has not seen. But he's going to bring a lot to the table that Triple G has not seen. You feel me? And I'm the type that's going to bet on the known before I bet on the unknown. You know? The fact that this boy hasn't really been active too much, Carl Froch, that's going to play into Triple G's hands. You know? So, I mean, there is some, some variables going into this fight. But if I had 100 G's to bet, man, I got to bet on what I ain't seen and what I know is going to happen, or what I know from Carl Froch's character. And that's somebody that's not going to back down, somebody that sticks with a game plan, somebody that's very, very, very patient, somebody who has an underrated jab, somebody who can take the steam off of punches by just moving his head awkwardly, somebody who has great power, as opposed to somebody like Triple G, who does have a very good amateur background. However, on the pro level, he hasn't been proven. And at the same time, he showed deficiencies in his game at this point against limited opposition. So, I got to go with what I know. You feel me? And, I would go early with Triple G getting beat or possibly stopped by Carl Froch, man. But that's just my initial thoughts. Of course, I'm going to go deeper into the fight once the fight is announced. If it is announced, I'm going to go deeper. And I'm going to look at the tendencies of both fighters. And I'm going to give y'all a straight up breakdown. Y'all know how I do. I told y'all. If I asked people if Pacquiao was going to be very active against Mayweather. And I showed y'all the punch stats. I showed y'all how this boy drops with movers, how Manny Pacquiao's punch statistics drop when he fights movers. I also showed y'all that, when he's going against counter punches, his work rate drops a lot. I told y'all that he is short and he has a little reach, and he's gonna have to gamble to get in. And then in the other video, I asked you if he's susceptible to getting knocked out. And the main point of that was showing that, once you do get knocked out, it's going to be in the back of your mind, and not played into the fact that he wasn't as reckless as he usually is. So, I think I made good on that prediction video. It had nothing to do with the shoulder injury, but that's neither here nor there. Keep it tuned in the loop. And today I am still going to drop the memorable boxing nights. And the second one, it's going to be about Carl Froch versus Lucien Butte. Keep it tuned in, man. It's your boy B Live, and I'm here. Yeah.